Episode 3. We're continuing our run through the campaign here, but I'm still not entirely sure how this whole Metroidvania upgrade system is going to work out in the long run. So far we've only gotten Matter Spark, which is... I'm not sure what to think of it quite yet. Maybe when we get the full version of it, it'll seem more viable, but for now it's just kind of there. And the other thing we got is just translators. 2 versions of that. Maybe as we get more upgrades, this format is going to make sense, but so far, I'm just kind of here. And so is the next mission, just right here. Nostos. Lexney from the House of Exile plan to destroy the structural history of the Ionians, and most of the campus with it. Stop them. I'll do it. We are still on Legendary, right? Yeah, that didn't change. It'd be cool if they used this format for an actual ability that you could get, like, not an ability, but a class. They sort of did something similar with Strand as he went through the campaign, which I like the format that they did there as you slowly unlock the ability. I guess it's the same thing they did with Stasis. Not really what they did with Prismatic, or did they? I don't remember.
The ship the Elixni have taken over. You're saying it's the very one the Ionians came here in?
Part of it anyway, what's left. They converted it to a permanent emplacement, but they still call it the progenitor ship. The mother of the Ionians. It's the source of all their tools. They put a little piece in every building. Every scientist gets a shot at the hull when they graduate. If the ship goes up, there's a lot the Ionians can't do. Do you have any experience with bomb disposal?
We've handled plenty of mines before. This shouldn't be a problem.
Matter Spark seems okay when you can launch into guys, but when you can't launch into guys, it's just kind of hard to use. Oh, I need those. Well, I have 6, so that's enough.
This style of ship is quite old. Even with only this much left, it's incredible. I haven't seen anything like it. The material could have been affected by the time anomaly here. That could account for the relatively good condition.
As a frame of reference, how old would you say it is compared to your ships?
Easily hundreds of years.
Oh.
Oh. It's gonna be this, huh? Should I maybe, like, get a look around the area, just so I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off as I look for some kind of hole to jump into with Matter Spark or something? I felt like the last time I was fighting the boss, and even in the first episode I was doing exactly that. So before everything spawns in, is there anything I have to interact with down here, or... Oh, I guess the arena's just up here. And I guess we're not really in the boss room, so... nothing to worry about, I guess.
That equipment sure looks Elixni. Let's see if we can tease it free.
Except for that guy.
An exile captain? We must be doing some real damage if they're deploying like this.
Oh. Don't go so close to me. I don't like being touched. Keep your distance. Go ahead, spawn. We're gonna need some of these, oh, this? Oh, we need to create this... the charge motes by killing them with Matter Spark? You're requiring us to use it? Not sure how I feel about that in the middle of battle, but... I guess we can do it. It's not terrible at taking out the smaller guys. It is a bit hard to run into them. That's 4 so far. We just don't want to get hit by that. One more. Where is it? Oh, that was all of them. Just one more, guys. There it is. We got it. The arc staff thing where I go in the sky, that's kind of my get off me ability. It's good that it's tied to my class ability that comes back pretty quickly. Sometimes I even use it when enemies aren't on me, but I think they are. That's normal. Where are you? Guess we can use some of this. Speed it up a bit. Oh, we got mines now? Okay.
Guardian, the mines. If
Yeah, I know.
one of them goes off, it threatens the entire material supply for the settlement.
That was a miss. I can't deal with this. Get away from me. Give me cover. Is there some kind of barrier here? I don't seem to be hitting everyone. Seems there is some barrier. Gotta be careful with that when using my grenade launcher. Is the barrier blocking this guy's shot? I hope it is. Okay, then just kill. This guy first. And that's it. I guess I was the boss, but that was so quick in the mission. Huh. I guess it's just a chain of smaller missions.
Energy signatures. Good work, Guardian. The Ionians are safe because of you.
We haven't put a scratch on the House of Exile. The Ionians say the Archon's only out to speed up the Singularity's growth. He's just gonna throw more gas on the fire.
The Guardian will be able to stabilize the Singularity once we get through. There are too many problems, and all of them are connected.
You have no idea.
Unless you have any ideas, then we have to consider evacuation. Reunification with humanity. After centuries apart.
Centuries? No. No, them coming to Earth would be existentially disorienting.
Lodi, please don't mistake me. This is the Ionians' home. We have to believe there's a way for them to return safely.
And what if there isn't?
We still haven't found that Strange Edge capsule or whatever, so I think there's one more step. Yeah, in a second. We're still looking at these. I guess we can get a minor upgrade here. And this I do want to upgrade, but I want to remove one of these. These are just kind of here for sentimental value, so I don't really need them. I don't know, get rid of this one. So I'll just keep a slot here for these new armor pieces. We don't have the legs yet, but once I get all 5 of them, I guess I can put them on and see what the stat allocation looks like as a comparison point for new versus old. Of course, I have the new one on for the cloak, but that's just for a fair comparison since these cloaks are apparently better than the old cloaks somehow. Except for this? How does that work? Why does... Well, I guess because it's an exotic, but I guess they just assigned some kind of random thing to it. This was in my inventory before any of this even happened, so... weird. Well, I guess it's a Paragon type. It's mainly super and then melee, plus some other stuff. Not important, though. Not yet. Hello again, Anomaly Best. Your help has truly been invaluable in maintaining what we can. Every inch is appreciated. Delightful news. Dean Rebecca has information regarding a discovered Stranger capsule. Has she explained what they do? I actually heard him say Dean Rebecca, I think. Kinda made me stumble there, but maybe the language that they're actually speaking is sort of, kind of real, like maybe not entirely fleshed out, not like Cimmerillion or... what is it called? It's not called Cimmerillion, that's just the name of something from the Lord of the Rings universe. I don't know what it is, it's just the name that popped in my head. But whatever elven language exists that is an actual real language that was invented by Tolkien himself. I doubt they actually fleshed out an entire language here, but there might be enough that it actually lines up with what these text lines are, I guess. I was just giving it a listen there to see if there was any maybe alignment with what they're saying. Obviously I don't have any background in language or whatever. I'm not like... what's his name? Lido? Dilo? Whatever this new guy's name is. Lodi, that was it, his name. He mentioned that there was some kind of relation to Finnish or something, or maybe he was referring to the Elixni when he said that, but I'm sure there's maybe some kind of real-life basis for whatever these voice lines are. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is we have the subtitles, I guess. Each ring of the Altar of Relativity is chronologically stabilized to prevent any upper dimensional damage from leaking out. Don't worry, when all are in, you'll be able to pass through without your matter smearing across time streams. And then the Dean. Maybe just gonna listen a bit again. Yeah, just based on the way it sounded, there was one sentence that was short, and then a sentence that was long, which does line up with what the subtitles are here, but obviously not going to be able to decipher anything from the actual language. Just interesting that there was work put into that. I guess I don't mind it. It's fleshing it out a bit, which is what you want when you're introducing a new race or a new faction or something. Thank you, Anomaly Best. In addition to the practical matter of not vaporizing, the site you defended holds sentimental and sacred value to us all. Our important site is threatened. We appeal to the voices of the Nine, Lodi and Orin, future and past, bodies beyond matter and sight beyond linearity, and you, Anomaly Best. Fate ordains you help us protect our graduation. Please remove the Vex, and whatever or whomever drives them, from the site of the graduation defense ritual. I'll include data on how to access the area. Thanks.
They found you so fast. My name is Orin. My name was Nasan was Nasya Sawa. What do you call yourself, stranger?
Lodi, pleasure. Miss Orin, do you know something about who brought me here?
I know you will be elected to become something impossible. Your molecules have already volunteered.
I'm sorry, my molecules?
I was the emissary as you are, and will become the same. I quit, and it left me transmuted. I think if I can help you adjust, I can reclaim my mind.
Emissary for whom?
The beings in your dreams.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sounds like he's being a little bit coy. I guess he knows who the Nine are, or not who they are, but that they've been affecting him. Just a guess. Do I need to be doing this? Not at all, but I just want to clear the area so I can look at this thing in peace. Ah, here we are. Oh, but it requires advanced Ionian. I guess this is a 3 thing. We only have 2 thing. I guess we have to come back here later. We probably don't get all 3 upgrades here for the language. What I'll probably do is just blast through the campaign as relaxed as I can. I say blast, but I'm gonna do it relaxedly. And once I get all the upgrades, then I can come back and worry about everything I can upgrade, unless it's right in front of me. Not upgrade, unlock. Yeah, we'll keep this one just for the appearance. I mean, we can just revert the appearance on this one, but... Oh wait, this one... is better? It's better. Great, now we have to do this again. How do I... Oh wait, that's the new one. Or was it? Wait. No, that's the old one. No, this is the old one, damn it. I swapped them around, I didn't know where I put them. So I need... Oh, they don't show up here anymore. No, wait, there they are. Class font and time dilation and bomber. There we go. And of course the appearance. You know, it would be a pain to actually upgrade all of these every time I got something slightly better. I'll maybe try to ignore it a little bit more later. Alright, so we can delete this one. Well, let's compare first. Class is the same, weapons is actually worse, and so is melee, so... Yeah, it was just a net gain of 5, but... I guess that didn't really help us, we're not at the next tier. Well, I guess this new thing is analog, it doesn't go by every 10 like it used to. Yeah, I guess I don't hate that, so you don't have to worry about every increment of 10 like you used to. But you still want to get to 100 for the bonus or something, or to 200? Still not entirely sure what I'm gonna want in the end, so we won't worry about it. Alright, we'll stop worrying about minor upgrades. Commencement. I think this would be the last part of this little chain here in the campus.
Orin, can you fight?
Persimmon! Oh, yes. Lodi, you can help. Can you see down the valley of time? 2 minutes ahead.
I am very sorry, ma'am, but I do not know what you're saying.
Take your time, Orin. Guardian, draw out Maya's Vex. The Vex signals Dean Rebecca provided are cloaked. Something's not right. Vex outposts are usually interlinked. Take these ones down first, and it will weaken the others in hiding.
Can we open this? Oh, we can. Can't go through those. Here we are. Kind of going through an area we were in previously, but now a new way, I guess? Seems like they're purposefully blocking off parts of it. Or are they? Was that the right move? I guess it was. It's just kind of making me go to the same area we did before. I guess there's going to be a new area beyond that.
Here's the Vex Ikora was talking about.
If anything, it has a huge AoE whenever you bump into someone, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It is kind of a shame that you lose your health while inside of it. It'd be nice if you just had full health by the time that you lost it, so you don't have to worry about taking damage while inside it and have to make the decision of leaving it when you don't really want to.
Clear up the signals in the area, and bam! We have the location on a bigger boss. And we can use that one to get to the biggest boss. Let's go.
Can't boost while inside these vents, which I guess is fine. Just a little bit slower, I guess. I wouldn't say this is very mobility enhancing. If you were faster or, I don't know, some other way to zip around more freely, I would like it more. Oh, we're not even doing this. Or are we? We need this. So I guess we gotta kill some enemies before that opens. Or that. We just gotta shoot that, obviously.
So, we think there's a Strangelet capsule at the ritual site Dean Rebecca told us about. Do you think it was there all along?
It's possible. The way the Ionians talk about dark matter, like even elementary particles of the universe contain the spirit in their way.
The capsule is better for this way. It's fading for me, but I hear the singularity as well, in the distance.
Like a groan. You hear it too?
Guess we gotta matter spark that. I guess it's the right trigger. There we go. Can't really shoot that guy with this thing. Not really. Is one of these gonna unlock? Maybe we ought to kill some guys first. Seems like this guy. Oh, that didn't do the melee. Sometimes grapple is like that if you don't let it hang on too long. There we go. Guess that one too. Please stop. Kind of like these goblin enemies. All of the Vex are named after Greek something or other. Surprised they haven't done goblins yet, but... Oh no, not goblins, the imps. It's the imps that I like. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done imps yet, because... Well, it just seems like a basic thing. Imp. But it's pretty fitting for that little swarm of whatever. Their function is pretty simple, but... It's pretty simple to deal with, I think. You just have to shoot the main thing and then shoot the exploding things that come after you. It's still a threat, but... Oh, there you are. Didn't realize you were ready to be attacked.
As we've been speaking with the Ionians and moving through their settlement, I've been constructing a theory. It needs work, but the nascent form is this. After the collapse, few people were leaving Earth. More recently, we would notice. And the Ionians are truly humans. I think they must have come here during the Golden Age. Maybe even before.
You keep saying that word. Collapse? I've never heard the Ionians say Golden Age or anything like it, but they've mentioned a span of time that was good. Better? Could be it.
Only upgrading by 1 or 2 now. Well, I guess this is a sizable upgrade. Oh, here. We finally have all of these pieces. So just to get a look at what this seems like, or what the appearance is like, the aesthetic. I guess this would be the poster child for Edge of Fate, right? Not a bad look. I kind of like the orange and white. We're not going to roll with it, but not terrible. The shininess on the cloak is... It's interesting. And the one eye is quite piercing. Gonna go with my own look, though. And this. Now we have to start worrying about the actual upgrades that matter. Flame Fiber and Freeze combine Solar Strand and Solar Stasis Siphon mods into one. Siphon? Which one is that? This one? Yeah. The ones that give you Orbs of Power with an Elemental Final Blow. So this combines Solar and Strand, and Solar and Stasis, so... What does that mean? You get Solar and Strand just for one mod? I'm not really using Solar or Strand weapons. Well, I'm using a Strand weapon, but... Don't think this one. Scavenger mods are discounted. That lets us get more mods in, but I mean, I guess it's not very exciting. One with the Frost. While Frost Armor is active, Stasis weapons gain increased reload. And stability. Stasis swords gain increased guard resistance. Don't really have Stasis going on right now. Tightly Woven. While Woven Mail is active, which we don't have a trigger for, can increase class ability and grenade stats. That'd be good if we put on the actual Strand subclass that I have saved as a loadout. I think we're going to continue with this, though. And Rapid Precision Rifling. Precision hits and final blows with scout rifles increase reload speed. I don't use those, so... Guess it's going to be this for the scavenger mods. Maybe this if we can find a way to get our woven mail. I do have the class armor here. It'll give us the woven mail whenever we use the grenade, but I prefer this right now as a get off me thing. But I guess down the line, if I do switch to that cloak, this could be useful, so that might be the next thing we get. This for now, though. So with the discount, what do we gain? These are discounted now, right? There, these are the discounted ones, I guess. We get 2 more. What do we want to spend this on? What's this? That costs 2. An orb of power grants a small amount of energy to your ability with least energy. What is this? This is new. Increases your base movement speed and jump height. And you can equip multiple copies. Is this where they moved the... Because you no longer have agility, this is where it is now? It's kind of annoying that that's there. Because I already have things that I want to equip here. Like this, and all of this. I guess I can equip one of them, but I want multiple copies of it. Actually, let's try this quickly. And then I guess the last one too. How fast are we now? It's not really noticeable, but this is probably more on par with what I would have expected from 100 mobility. And then if I go back to the previous loadout, with just one of these, it does feel a bit more floaty, kind of annoying. Okay, I guess we'll just put on that for now. I don't think I want any of this other stuff. So that was the bigger guy, right? So now we're after the biggest guy? If I was understanding Ghost right? Technology. Not yet. I guess this is a dead end? No, there. Ah, that missed. I got one guy.
Lodi, you said your vocation was translating. Now that you've added the Ionians to your repertoire, how many do you speak?
Fluently 4, passively 9, only written 2. Not many folks to speak them with these days. I grew up speaking 3 at home, but learned the others in school. Here and there, anyone who would teach me. Those 2 written ones, maybe I can learn how to pronounce them.
Been thinking about Lodi as a character, just as he's been talking to us. So far he's just kind of a guy, right? Pretty casual. I guess it's refreshing that he's not part of the whole...
The Ionians were overwhelmingly kind when I arrived. They'd never seen anyone they didn't recognize.
More than that, the Ionians are the only ones who know anything meaningful about what's beyond the altar, and are willing to speak to us about it.
How do we protect them? They can't stay like this, but they can't go either.
I guess what I was saying is that it's nice that he's not part of the whole Guardian conglomerate, because it feels like people involved with the Vanguard are very businessy almost all the time, right?
Your continued interference has been noticed.
The conductor. Even out here, anyone who stands in the way of restoring your new golden age ends up trampled. You are here to make things worse.
Am I? I understand our designs for the future seem mutually exclusive to you, but I have ignored the Guardians since Nessus.
What power does this Maya bear? It's hives and nausea. Whatever paracausality she wields is fundamentally rule-breaking.
And there she goes. Oh, we're out here now.
You chase a villain of your own imagination. My goals are not against you. They are above you. Now, leave us.
This must be the big boss battle for the entire area.
She's still going to throw everything she has to get us out of the way. Gate Lord incoming.
Gate Lords. Ever since Destiny 1. And there goes the barrier. Now we gotta do mechanics. Please stop shooting. Just want my health back. I'll do your mechanics right after that happens. Oh, we gotta charge that up. Is the boss still by the matter spark thing? No. We'll get in and out, real quick. Just stop shooting me, please. Can't really do anything about being shot when that happens. Pretty annoying. Can't even regenerate our health. And now I'm just kinda stuck here. I was rooted to the ground. What of that one guy? He's kinda camping. The matter spark. I need that. Wait for health. Again, this is why I put so many points into regeneration, but now they moved all of those stats around and I can't regenerate as fast as I used to. And there's the Gate Lord. Give him a sec. And here we go. Next phase, next mechanics. Is it the same? Seems like it. Let's clear out the field a bit more. Oh, I guess these guys are the ones guarding it, so I needed to clear them. They're kind of, bombarding me. There's one. Let's clear out the other one. Now hopefully we can get this in one run. I don't want to have to go through this again. Please stop. There. Have to drop the tangle, I guess. Stop shooting. Alright, that's one. I guess I could exit and go back in. That way we don't lose our health as soon as we run out of health as a matter spark. There we go. Light him up. Please actually hit him. Get out of there. Please stop shooting. This gun is kind of my go-to if I feel like I'm about to die and there are ads I can easily kill. Good way to regen some health. Now die. So far not too stressful, the campaign. We don't have to worry too much about light level.
Maya wants to return us to the Golden Age. The Ionians haven't talked about it. When was the Golden Age?
It ended centuries ago. There's reason to suspect the Ionian ancestors arrived before it began. Imagine watching the world end from the edge of the system.
What world?
Earth.
When?
What do you mean, when?
I mean, what do you mean the world ended?
There is no way you don't know.
Stop.
How's Ikora not realized this yet? The way he's talking? Whatever. I guess it's just to be assumed, right? He's not talking. Where's the voice on? There it is.
When did the world end?
So many records were wiped out. We don't have an exact number.
Oh, there they are.
Hundreds.
That's why I
of
was
years
fading in and
ago.
out.
They're gone. Are you kidding me? Just like that? There was an apocalypse, and it's ancient history, and that's it. I mean, didn't someone think that to etch a date in a stone or something helpful? There's no time capsules, no bunkers, just gone? And I can't undo any of it.
Oh,
Load
am I
up.
in the way?
That would have never been possible. Surely you know this.
No. I don't know.
You're not the first person to wake up lost. I'll tell you what I tell the others. The Golden Age rose and fell, and then so did the Dark Age. There were few of us then, and survival barely eked out. But we did. Humans live. We built a city. In time, there will be more.
There were hundreds.
I know.
Yeah, I guess it is just the one city. Kinda sad when you think about it.
Can you tell me what you do remember?
It is a big city, though.
What does it matter now?
You should see the city.
I'm sorry.
It's pretty good.
That was... sorry. It's such a simple question, but I know. I remember stars. I used to drive out into the country to see them. As bright as they were hundreds of years ago.
Oh, always used to take my breath away. Just looking up, realizing all over again how much more was out there that nobody saw. Guess the stars aren't such a wonder anymore. Out here.
There are still mysteries.
That was a nice moment. It took him like 220 seconds to digest. As soon as that popped on the screen, I realized there would be some kind of thing going on. It's always nice when characters actually react to things that are happening in the world. Even if it's just telling them about things we already know about. But he's getting up to speed.
Their identity is so tied to this place, to this work. I wonder if they would be happy if we evacuated them to the city. But take them away from it would be the same as if we left Soul and the Traveler behind. Our purpose becomes null.
I need a little Eric. Guardian, come find me in the temple.
Oh, is this the thing? No, wait. We were warned about some kind of time latch mission or something. They told us to go here to find the time latch mission, but I don't know where that is still, unfortunately. Was it this? No, that's the world tier. You can change the world tier? That's new. We're on the legendary campaign, but it seems like the world tier isn't. I guess we don't need it, do we? Oh, it's a landing zone. Good. We can teleport here whenever we want. What about back to the main base? Yeah, that was always there. At some point between episodes, I'll look up what that time latch thing is.
Hello, Dad. Are you there? Everything okay?
No. I can't go back. How long ago was the collapse? Were any of you there?
No one alive was there. We can still see skyscrapers.
What cities?
None. The collapse was centuries ago, Lodi.
This is bad. This is extremely bad.
Okay, I was gonna put it in, but
Lodi?
if he's still talking.
Just put the damn thing in the thing. I need to figure out how to word this.
Well, I was waiting for you to finish. Now I'll put the damn thing in the thing.
God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I could handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon Odysseus protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comms?
What, everyone? Don't ping everyone. That's very bad manners. What's this? Do you want to scan this ghost? That's not what that is. I don't know what this is. It was glowing. Maybe later.
What's going on?
I want you all to know, at once, that I sincerely apologize. I withheld the nature of my arrival.
Oh,
It
really?
was for the sake of the place I'm in service to. My people protect many secrets, but now it's clear I'm too imperiled to continue this deception. I've concluded I'm in deep shit.
Where does this go? Anywhere exciting? Not to interrupt Lodi while he's having a mental breakdown. Just want to see where this goes, before we continue the main story. Go. I should have known. That drag didn't kill me though. Maybe later. We'll come back there when we get all the upgrades. That might not be related to getting all the upgrades, but I don't feel like pondering it out, puzzling it out.
Miss Ray, you explained how Guardians used to be just people who died and then were reborn. You said they forgot everything about their old lives. Maybe part of you knows you can believe me.
Out with it, Lodi.
My people and I discovered a signal in deep space which connected to an object we found under our city. It brought me here. All the way from the space age before the collapse. I'm from the past.
How?
I picked up a phone.
Integrated? Okay. Oh. I guess that's triggering a cutscene.
I felt the ringing more than I heard it. The when and where doesn't matter anymore. It's all gone. What does matter is that the unknown was calling. Long distance. I knew if I didn't pick up that phone, I'd regret it for the rest of my life.
What is this, control?
But whatever was on the other end wasn't chatty. Reached out, pulled me through time and space. I should have been afraid. Because it was one horror show after the next. I was skipping around like a needle across the record, jumping from track to track because of my will was not my own.
That's what Zur says. How fun.
But I wasn't afraid. Not of death. Not of aliens. Not of whatever this was.
We kind of already knew about the whole phone thing from some promotional stuff, but I guess that was the first time we saw the full
Time
cutscene.
travel, but not like this.
Can you go back?
Not as Neon.
Oren's right. I don't think I can now.
You could have told us at any time. Why conceal the truth?
Protocol, I didn't know if I could trust you. In my time, I worked for an organization called the Department of External Observation. The DEO was trying to make contact with extraterrestrials, so we had protocol to follow in the event of abduction. That protocol meant concealing who I was and where I was from to keep my people safe, but they're all gone. I'm alone, and I need help.
Hell of a trip you hitchhiked. Sheesh. I've got a drink if you need one, kid.
Before we continue with Drifter, anything Ikor wants to say? Anything anyone wants to say now that we have Rosetta too?
We've cleared the path for the Ionians to approach their field study site once more. One of them said thank you to me as they were walking by. Lodi mentioned teaching them some phrases. He's been helpful. The Ionians approach science as faith. Utmost belief in understanding through study. Certainty not in the result, but in the process. And in their faith, room for failure. The necessity of it to try again with new understanding. I think I should follow my intuition with Lodi. I should form a new hypothesis.
Alright, we'll leave you to it. The hypothesis and everything. Oh, she went off. I guess that was an optional conversation. Well, I'm glad I didn't miss it. What about other people that want to talk to us? Like this guy, who didn't want to talk to us. Anything to say now that I know Rosetta too? The inscrutable Elixni wears exile colors and eyes he wearily with distrust, peaceful exiles. No, this is just the same thing. It didn't change because we got Rosetta too. What about this guy that we didn't talk to before, that was just kind of randomly here? Oh. That was only before? We can't approach them anymore? I guess I missed out on something. They replaced their invisible guns with visible ones. I guess they have to recharge the invisible ones. Alright, drifter time. Drifter time.
Eons ago, the Nine gave me something. Said I'd know what to do with it when the time came. Now, I ain't above looking a gift horse in the mouth. But this horse, well, it ain't got no mouth.
Not the literal horse, right?
You've seen it. That haul I got strapped to the back of the derelict.
Yeah, what's with that thing?
Time came and went. I all but gave up. Thought I was doomed to drag half a planet's worth of dead weight behind me until old Soul froze over. But listen, hero. Ever since we got here, something's been scratching at the back of my brain. The hall's acting up. I don't reckon I know what to do with it, but I've got a thought. You could go so far as to call it an inkling. You've banked a lot of motes over the years. Maybe it's time to cash out.
What? Was Gambit all for this all along? It better be good. Okay, we gotta go to the exile place, continue the other branch of whatever. Seems like there's a total of 4 that we have to go through based on that tooltip or whatever. So I'm going to guess 1 more over here in the outer steps and 1 more in the assimilated basement or the stellar sink or both of those. Unless that's where I started the game. Well, maybe they bring you back there. But I guess that would be the next 2 areas that we unlock as a optional place to go to. In any case, we gotta do this one first. But I think I'll probably save most of that for next time. What we can do is just head over there and see who we're going to talk to start the mission before we end the episode. The last upgrade we got for going to the campus was language, pretty much. Basically just a key to unlock further areas and treasure chests, I guess. Did we? Oh, I guess we needed a translation to input this anyway. No, wait, we got the first translation from this area here. So we didn't need to go in here first. That would make sense. What's this? Vessel of the Nine. I guess that's a different thing we could do. Let's do this first. But yeah, the upgrade that we get here hopefully is more gameplay related rather than just a key. And hopefully that gameplay is engaging and fun. The Curtilage Divide. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Is this the Curtilage Divide? Right here? This gap? Not sure what curtilage is. Oh, I guess we probably get the tech here, which seems like it's just going to be another key. Does that make sense? Just have 2 different upgrades be keys? I don't know. Well, maybe it's going to be something else entirely. I guess we'll see. But that'll be for next time. I'm sure Lodi wants to start the next mission as soon as possible, but He's just gonna have to stand there and stare up at us while we de-stress from all of the shooting and all of the killing that we had to do to get here. Now would be a good time to take a break.